So we wanted to look back. We're saying, does this happen to all the Super Bowl winners, or are the Rams just particularly poverty this season? I feel like the Rams are particularly poverty this season. And if you want to say a rigged argument, because sometimes I truly believe the NFL is actually rigged.
Yep.
Like, it's so sad when you think about it really hard. But like, that Super Bowl was in Los Angeles last year. And the Rams just had this easy coast all the way to the Super Bowl. They played the Cincinnati Bengals and then they beat them. And that's it. And now all of a sudden, the year after, when the Super Bowl's in Arizona, Rams are nowhere to be found?
Nope.
I don't know. Well, you can make the same argument. You know, Arizona Cardinals aren't making it. Yeah. But is Arizona Cardinals really a big market team? I'd argue bigger market teams would be like Miami Dolphins, San Francisco 49ers. Yeah. Well, those teams kind of came out of nowhere. Those teams might be going to the bowl. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say. Whatever. It's not rigged, but that's my opinion. Let's see what we got here. So let's see how all the Super Bowl winners in the past
These are literally like every single Super Bowl. So let's just start at the nearest one. This article is from 2020. The New England Patriots, finished.
So we'll start here. Yeah. So after the Patriots won the Super Bowl, the next season they finished with a 12-4 record. They won the AFC East and they were knocked out in the first round of the playoffs. Okay, so 12-4.
It's a lot better than what the Rams.
Oh, totally. The Eagles, after winning their Super Bowl, went 9-7. They squeaked into the playoffs and they lost in the divisional to the Saints. After the Patriots won another Super Bowl, they went 13-3. They were defeated by the Eagles in the Super Bowl, so they went back-to-back Super Bowls. Granted, this is a Patriots dynasty. It's a true dynasty. Yes. I would never call that Rams team a dynasty. They were fucking pulling players out of hats just to get to the Super Bowl. They signed Odell and Weddle and Miller.
Like what we were saying, how teams are starting to move to that where they just start picking players. That's only good for 1 year.
True. Like the Rams were not building a dynasty.
Yeah.
They were like selling out hard for one Super Bowl and then pissing off after that. Patriots again went 12-4. The Seahawks went 12-4. The Ravens did not make the playoffs after winning theirs, going 8-8. Although that Ravens Super Bowl was like a miracle run and their record wasn't that great already and they had a lot of older guys, so I can see that happening. Giants went 9-7. Almost all these teams are going positive, though.
Yes.
You're not seeing anything like you're seeing the Rams this season.
No, not even close.
Green Bay lost to the Giants in the NFC Divisional. New Orleans Saints lost to Seattle in the wild card. Pittsburgh went 9-7. Giants lost in the divisional. So all these teams are going to the playoffs. Indianapolis, other than that Rams team, went 8-8.
So we're just this pretty much is just solidifying like what the hell is going
that it's
on
actually
or what
an anomaly
happened to the Rams.
Like if a Rams fan comes in and it's like, no, dude, we won the Super Bowl. Our team is super, it's a super tough schedule.
Yeah.
You just go back through this and you're like,
exactly. So
but you're the only team who's ever done it.
I have this article too. This is how did they do after losing the Super Bowl? So last one was how did teams perform after winning? This is how did teams perform after losing?
So the Chiefs after losing went 12-5. The Niners after losing went 6-10. That Niners team sucked ass. Do you remember that Niners team? This was after they had a 10-point lead against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Then the Chiefs came back. They ran Jet Chip Wasp, and they won it.
Yep.
That following Niners team sucked. I remember this is when Brandon Ayuk was getting fucking reamed out for sucking. They had recently gotten Debo. Jimmy G was like hurt. They had like Nick Mullins in there at one point. I remember that. I totally remember that. Yeah, they were injured. Every team, listen. There's going to be context for every team, okay? Yes. But for example, you say the Niners were injured. Okay, the Niners were banged up, injured. They went 6-10. This Rams team is not going 6-10 or 6-11. This Rams team is going to go 4-13.
Right.
It's just crazy.
There's a lot of them, dude.
Patriots then went 11-5. Another went 10-6. The Panthers lost the Super Bowl, then finished 6-10. That was one where Cam Newton was very unspectacular.
Yep. So a lot. You just look at all these made playoffs.
10-6, 12-4, 12-4, 12-4, 12-4. Holy shit. 10-6, 10-6, 11-5, 7-9, 9-7.
Finished 11-5, missed playoffs.
Let's try and find the worst one. Can we find the worst record? Can we find a sub-6 team? Oh, 0-2. The Raiders lost their Super Bowl and finished 4-12 in the following season. So it could be done. One time in the last 20 years it's been done. But they lost the Super Bowl. Like, the Rams won it. Can you go to the winners? Can we see if a winner ever had less than 6 wins? Super Bowl XVI. San Francisco finished 11th in the NFC conference with a 3-6 record.
What year? What is that? What year is that?
Is this fucking plumbers and mailmen time? Why was it a 9-game season?
I need to look it up.
Dude, there must have been like a holdout or something. This was in 1981.
Yeah.
What is this? A 57-day long players' strike reduced the 82 season from a 16-game schedule per team to an abbreviated 9-game schedule. So the Rams have the same record as the 1982 49ers in their player strike season.
All right.
Alrighty. Okay, well, you get the point.